Hey guys, I'm going to drop another one today because I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going to try and keep it short. I'm going to keep it sharp. This one's for Peter. Peter. I think you're not a pumpkin eater. I think you're not a pumpkin eater. I think you're actually a pretty bright person. I just think that you've just let your emotions take control of you, Peter. Alright, let's see if I can find my laptop up for you, Peter. This is for Peter. I'm not going to say your last name, Peter, but you know who you are. Because hopefully you watch it. And if you watch it, Peter, you'll come to understand why I'm of the opinion that I am of. And the point of view that I have. First and foremost, if you don't like my videos, that's fine. If you do like my videos, fucking great. Awesome. Thank you for liking them. Thank you for following. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for doing all the awesome things to help promote my opinion and my point of view to other people who probably feel that way can see that someone else out there does exactly feel the same. The problem is everybody's too scared to post their opinions on Facebook or on Twitter or on... They have all their social media accounts, but they're too scared to tell everybody how they feel. You see, I'm not scared to do that. I was a shy kid. I was picked on and I was bullied. But now I'm a grown man and I'm none of those. I'm not shy and I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to tell somebody that I disagree with them. But I'm also not afraid to tell the person I respect them if I do disagree. Because that's called being an adult. Because we're all adults, right? Not all of us, obviously. There's kids out there, but... You see, the problem is people get hung up on the fact that you disagree. And they get upset because you don't agree with them and you won't conform to their ideology. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Not everybody is going to agree with you. And guess what? You can still be really, really, really good friends with someone who doesn't agree with you. Okay, you're not going to agree with someone all the time. In my case, very rarely do I find someone who does agree with me. It's weird, eh? I don't know. That's a conspiracy. It's got to be. It's got to be. Anyway, so what we're looking at today, guys, and this is for you, Pete. This is for you. We're going to go over here onto the Google machine. And we're going to go and pull up the World Health Meter because that's where I got the information from that I posted on the Triple J post that we're commenting on at the moment. You seem like a good dude. You really do. You seem like a great guy. You seem like someone who's, had a few debates in your time. So I like that. I like the fact that you want to know where the information's coming from. But the point of the problem is, like, not everybody goes and does their own research. And I'm not spoon feeding anybody anything. If you have a question, there's lots of information, lots. You just have to type it into the Google machine. Like, let's go here. COVID deaths world. Let's go there. It's already there because it's already searched. So right. Oh Jesus. We don't want to look at that. That's not what we want to look at. We want to... Okay, actually, yes we do. No, we don't. We want to look at world meters. All right, that's the live cases. That's live, right? That's worldmeters.info/coronavirus. So currently there are 6,982,883 cases, right? We're not worried about the world because this is Peter wants to know about Australia. All right, so this is for Peter. Peter, no, I don't want to restore Chrome. Thank you, go away. We want to look by country. He's talking about, now he wants to have a discussion about New York. Okay, New York is a different case in the whole entire world because Governor Cuomo fucked up. Okay, we all know that. It's in the news. We all know that. Cuomo fucked up. He sent sick people to nursing homes where there was already sick people. We're below Austria. We're down here somewhere. I should have just typed it in, eh? So I'm trying to make this quick. Australia, 7,259 cases. So we've obviously got 4 new ones today. That's just plus 4 new cases. Total deaths, 102. 102. All right. Total recovered, 6,703. All right, sweet. That's 454 cases active. Awesome. All right, serious. There's only 3 seriously in a critical condition, meaning they're probably in ICU. Other than that, there's total cases per 1 million population, 285. Deaths per 1 million is only 4. Okay, there's only 4 deaths per 1 million people. That's really, 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 really low. Okay, total tests, well, we have a 25 million population. We've only tested 1.6, which is retarded. We're testing 63,000 per 1 million. That's pretty low. But, you know, let's click on it. Let's click on it because it'll show us some graphs. That's worldmeters.info, Peter. Worldmeters.info. All right, so we've got, it says here, okay, active cases, 454 cases. It says 451 in a mild condition, okay, with 3 in a serious condition. So that's 99% of people who have a mild condition. 1% is in critical condition. 6,703 people have recovered. That's with 102 deaths. That's 99% of people have survived out of the total cases. That's 99%. 99% of people, with 1% of the people dying. 1%. Okay, 1% versus 99 survival. Alright, now we've got to go down here. There's another little bit on this that I found. But then I'll go to the Gov one. Don't worry, Peter. Don't worry, I'll go there too. So we've got the worldometers.info/coronavirus/country/Australia. We'll copy that so that we can put it on the YouTube video in the links, okay? All right, let's move to Australia corona cases. All right. health.gov.au/. I'll copy and paste that too, Peter, don't worry. Okay, all right, so let's at a glance. All right, at a glance. We've got 7,000, so World Health, what did the World Health say we've got? The World Health is saying we've got 7,259 cases, and as of whatever time yesterday, we have 7,255 cases total with 6,993 recovered. So that's still 99%. It's actually probably 99 point something percent. With still 102 deaths. All right, but still 1%. Okay, right. So Pete, right, I hope you're watching. All right. There has been. I need to enlarge that. Now let's see if we can enlarge it. All right. So there has been 62.3% of the cases have come from overseas. All right. Have come from outside of Australia. I'm pretty sure that's from the cruise, actually, from memory. It's weird, because the coronavirus is so contagious, but only a certain amount of people caught it on the cruise ship, which is a confined space. It's pretty interesting, hey? It's pretty, we've got a 0.5%, so we've got so it's a 0, so it's a 0.5%, so it's not even 8%, it's 0.5% of positive rate. Okay, so people are getting tested, right? And there's 0.5% of positive cases. 0.5. So that's gone down heaps too, by the way, because when this first started, it was around about 1.8%. Okay, it really was. I've got the photos on my phone from when I took the screenshots. All right, so that's gone down heaps since I last checked. Heaps. Okay, I remember the last time I checked it was 1.4%. I haven't checked in ages because I haven't needed to, because Tasmania hasn't had a case in 3 fucking weeks. Pretty crazy, huh? So we've had, I don't know where you're from, Pete. I really don't, but I'm not into going and checking out other people's Facebook profiles. So you can see there, that's the health.gov.au/news. We'll fucking copy it. Oh, I can't. I'll post it to the video. Anyway, that's the point of the video, Pete. I hope you understand. That's where I've got my information from. I've also got information about, you know, New York. Here we go. New York. Deaths. Cuomo. Here we go. We'll see if we can find something. Governor Cuomo announced his lowest number of hospitalisations. That was like 12 hours ago. Sweet. See if I can find this link. Cuomo still stands by coronavirus nursing home order despite death toll. He still stands by the decision. It was a pretty fucking piss weak decision. Oh, wow. Cuomo gave immunity to nursing home executives after big... let's read that, hey? Let's read that, eh? That's interesting. That's got me on the click. That's from The Guardian, by the way. The Guardian. So you'll be able to, if you just type in Anthony Cuomo, you'll be able to find it. Cuomo gave immunity to nursing homes executives after big campaign donations. There you go. There you go. He gave immunity because they paid him. That's interesting. So that's why he still stands by his decision, because he's been paid to stay in office. Wow, or run his campaign or whatever he's doing. Yep, that's it, back in his campaign. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Where more than 5,000 New Yorkers have died, according to the Associated Press. 5,000 New Yorkers have died. Yeah, it's pretty mad. It's pretty mad. Let's go and see if we can find on YouTube. YouTube. We'll go there. We'll see if I can find something. Well, then we'll wrap it up, Pete. We'll wrap it up. YouTube Premium. We don't want to do that. We just want to go to YouTube. No, I don't want to do that, man. I just want to find Queensland Health Officer Blackwater. See, all you got to do, man, like the best thing to do with when you're researching stuff or you want to know something, let's see, how long is that video? I don't really want to, it's a 3-minute video. We'll waste 3 minutes on this video to make that video. I'm pretty sure this is where she says it. Anyway, she changes the story, you see. Nathan from Blackwater didn't die from COVID-19. He didn't even die with COVID-19. He died from other comorbidities. Sources say that it was cancer. Some say that it was, it wasn't cancer.
We actually care. We're behind you. We're supporting you. We're thinking about you. You are in our thoughts.
With no known source of the virus in the regional town or looking at possible links, including a nurse who sent a Rockhampton aged care home into lockdown a fortnight ago after working there while symptomatic with COVID-19. Queensland Health has been questioning a timeline of her movements.
The story has changed so many times.
The nurse's representatives say she didn't tell authorities she travelled overseas in Kuala Lumpur in March, claiming she wasn't asked, which the department disputes.
Throughout this entire process, she's been totally forthright and honest and cooperative with contact tracers, who only ask where she's been in the last 2 weeks.
We've not been able to get that information till now to be able to work out her incubation periods, her periods of illness, etc.
She also travelled a 400-kilometre round trip between Rockhampton and Blackwater, claiming it was in early April, a month before Mr Turner started showing symptoms. Queensland Health says it was originally told a different date of mid-May.
She gave us one story, and then subsequent to that we found out additional information, so we need to try and untangle and sort that through.
So they've obviously seen Blackwater and Blackwater. Oh, this has got to be it.
A public health emergency has gripped Blackwater this week after the death of Mr Turner, but so far no one else in the region has tested positive, including his partner. Health experts are also looking at the town's fly-in, fly-out mining workforce.
When our public health officials contact you, no matter what it's about, it is incredibly important that you are honest, truthful, and fulsome in what you tell them. Lives are literally at risk.
What a sales to go, eh? Blackwater sales campaign. Lives are at risk. No, lives are at risk already because they're already dying, Pete. All right. So let's see if we can see. This is a Sky News one, so you probably won't like it.
Welcome back to Newsnight. As Queensland recorded another day of no new coronavirus cases, hundreds of protesters closed down the CBD, condemning the government.
No, that's not it. It is here. Oh. There we go. This might be the one.
Well, it was originally thought that 30-year-old Nathan Turner was Australia's youngest victim of coronavirus after an initial post-mortem test last Wednesday returned a positive result, and his partner had reported him suffering from flu-like symptoms for several weeks before his death. Now, that positive result really shook the community of Blackwater, west of Rockhampton in central Queensland, and prompted health authorities to send up a rapid response team, including contact traces and setting up new fever clinics, as well as quarantining close contacts of Mr. Turner to guard against any potential coronavirus outbreak. Now, however, we have now had confirmation from Queensland Health that a new autopsy report has found that the minor did not have the virus, and one of the friends of the family has posted on social media saying that this result now means that the grieving family will be left alone in peace, as well as their thoughts being with all of the community of Blackwater who has suffered through this ordeal, and that they can now breathe a little easier. Now, Mr. Turner did have underlying complex health issues, so his cause of death hasn't yet been established, but Queensland health authorities have now revised that death toll for the state down.
Okay, so I'm going to post that link too. Okay, so it's pretty crazy that, you know, people are, every person that has died, I want to reiterate this, every person that has died with COVID. Okay, dying with COVID versus dying from COVID is two different things. That's two different meanings. Okay, if I have cancer and I die from cancer and I test positive for COVID, I die with COVID. Okay, I don't die from COVID, I die from cancer. Cancer killed me. Cancer ate away all my cells and now I'm dead. Okay, COVID didn't kill me. My immune system's cooked at me and it's trying to fight cancer. It doesn't have time to fight COVID. Okay, and guess what? It lost the battle against cancer. Right, if I die from a heart attack, my heart artery explodes, right? My ventricle, if that happens, guess what? I didn't die of COVID. There's not a chance I died of COVID. I died with it if I test positive. Then my question is, how many more false positives are there that we're not being told? All right. Anyway, that's the video. It was for you, Pete. I hope you get to watch it and I hope you enjoy it. All right. But that's where I get the information from. I get it from the Australian coronavirus cases, which is from the Worldometer. All right, worldometers.info. You can go there and fucking do your fucking research, or you can go to health.gov.au/health alerts, news, health alerts. I mean, you just type in COVID Australia, and it'll probably be the first link you go to. All right, it comes up with a massive little graph and little fancy numbers, and it tells you everything you need to know. Thanks for watching.